Have you ever lived in fear that you'll never be able to retire? Like you may have to work until you're 80 years old to be able to afford it when you run the calculations on your retirement plan. This is something I've struggled with for the early part of my life up until recently. My girlfriend Caitlin, she's inspired me to think outside the box, climb outside of my comfort zone, and start investing in rental properties. We've recently started purchasing rental properties as a way to create a passive income and hopefully build our portfolio to be able to retire early instead of working until 62, like I'd originally planned. What was so inspiring about this was that herself, when she was 14 years old, was diagnosed with cancer. She had to go through chemotherapy treatment, missed a year of school. She had to do school from the hospital, but still managed to graduate at top of her class and get a full ride to Kettering. So recently she hit the ground running. She had no interest in buying material things. She wanted to get started right away on getting a retirement going, and she really inspired me to do the same thing. Instead of just contributing to a 401k, start taking an active, grabbing right a hold of it and trying to build as fast and as aggressively as possible. So together, we have formulated a plan. We've started purchasing our first rental properties, and we're building towards our future where we can have more time, hopefully with our kids, with our family, and more time traveling and seeing the world as opposed to just working the 9 to 5, putting the 10 to 15% in the 401k, and doing that same thing that everyone else does.